Very good morning, students. Hope you all doing good. Be safe, stay at home, maintain social distancing to avoid from COVID-19. So before we start session, I would like to give the instructions to assignment. After the session, you will receive an assignment link. It's in a Google Classroom link. So once you tap on that link, it will direct you to the platform where you will get the assignment questions. So you have to write that assignment, you have to take a snap, or you can scan it through a cam scanner. Same thing you need to upload to the Google Classroom. Other modes of submission will not be accepted. Email, WhatsApp, it's not be accepted. Only the mode of assignment submission is Google Classroom. And you need to submit this assignment before 1:20. Late submission will not be entertained. And keep this assignment with you safe. Once you return to the college, submit the versions to me. Based on that, your assignment marks will be allotted. In college we are discussing about median. So we have done the problems, we have worked out the problems on median. So still few more problems left, so that will be continued, that will be resumed once we return to the college. And in the previous virtual session, Kavita ma'am took the session on mode. Under mode we have you have done with like two kinds. One is individual series and the discrete series. And for the continuous and other problems, it takes more time, so it's better we have decided to do that in regular classes. And the next concept in the QABD is quartiles. It's a very small topic, but it will be used in quartile deviation as well. So the things which you study here, same thing it will be helpful in the unit 4 while solving problems on quartile deviation. So first we'll discuss what do you mean by this quartile. Quartiles, so it means like in regularly we'll call it as quarter. So for example, every company they follow the quartile system. It means year, for 1 year they will be divided into 4 equal parts. It means 3 months a quarter. So in a way, quartile, it means the entire data, whichever the data they have. For example, if they have the 10 numbers, if they have the 12, if they have 20, whatever the number of observations they have, whatever the number of variables they have, they will divide the entire data into 4 equal parts. See, from 1 to 3, one part, 3 to 5, second part, again 6 and 7, third part, and this is fourth part. It means here they divided 3 numbers. It means they divided the entire data into 4 equal parts. So the quarters are the values statistical data which divides the entire distribution into 4 equal parts. For any series, whatever the series may be, there will be 3 quartiles. The division of data is 4, but we will call it as 3. One is lower quartile, it means the data is lower, or the first quartile we call, and the second one we call it as middle quartile or the quartile 2. Also this is nothing but median. This is like completely same. The quartile 2 is nothing but median itself. And the next one is quartile 3, Q3. It means upper quartile, or we can call it as quartile 3. The first quartile 1 and quartile, I will like to discuss on quartile 1 and quartile 3. Quartile 1, we call it the first quartile or the lower quartile. It divides the entire distribution in such a way that 1/4 or 25% of the total items falls below that. Andre total ಈಗ 100% ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಟೋಟಲ್ ಈಗ ನಮ್ಮದು ಲೈಕ್ 20 ಇದ್ರೆ ಅದರಲ್ಲಿ ಕಾಲ್ ಭಾಗ ಲೈಕ್ 5 ಆ ಥರ ಲೈಕ್ ಕಂಪ್ಲೀಟ್ ಡೇಟಾದಲ್ಲಿ 25% ಅಷ್ಟನ್ನ. ಸೊ ಇಟ್ ವಿಲ್ ಮೀನ್ಸ್ ಇಟ್ ಶೋಸ್ ದಟ್ ಇಟ್ ವಿಲ್ ಕಮ್. ಫಾರ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್, ಇಫ್ ಯು ಸ್ಟ್ಯಾಂಡಿಂಗ್ like falls below 25%, it means complete the data. The first quartile means the data which fall below 25%, and the remaining 75% will be above that. For example, if you see a quartile 1 means year, the below these numbers we can call it as like 25%. The above 3 we can call it as 75% of the numbers will be there. It means the data where the only 25% falls below the quartile 1 and 75% fall above the quartile 1. So it's, and also we call this is 25% percentile. And the quartile 3 is it's different. So here 75% of the data, the 75% of the items fall below quartile 3 or upper quartile, and only 25% above. In the first case, in the quartile 1, it's opposite, only 25% below the quartile 1 and rest 75 is above the quartile 1. And in the quartile 3, 75% of the data, it means, for example, if we consider the quartile 3 like marking year 9 means, so 1 to 9 is less than 9, means it comes to the below, it means that's why we call it as 75% of the total item fall below and the remaining 25% fall above. So we'll call this as 75% percentile. And if it comes to the quartile 2, the second quartile, what we said, it divides the entire distribution into two equal parts. As like a median, it's a median only, so it divides the distribution entire data into two equal parts. The half of the numbers will have the values less than the median, means less than the quartile 2, and the remaining half will be greater than. So we you know that while discussing the problems, like we are arranging the data into ascending order, then we are following the process, then based on the nth term we are finding out the value. It means same way, it means this is same problem. So we are not solving any problems on quartile 2, we'll be working the problems only on quartile 1 and 2, since the quartile 2 already we solved, it's in a median. So quartile 1, so we have a process as like a median, we have a process to calculate quartile 1 and 2. Before I discuss quartile 1 and 2, just I would like to recall the what we discussed in median. In median, in individual series, first step we are arranging the data in ascending and descending order, and the second step we are using the formula, that is size of n plus 1 by 2, and the third we will count the n plus 1 by 2 in the available series. And for the discrete series, what we are doing, first we are calculating, first we will arrange the data in only ascending order. Only in individual series we are taking the data ascending or descending, but in discrete series we are arranging the data only in ascending order. Then we will calculate the cumulative frequency, then we will apply the formula size of n plus 1 by 2, then we will look out the cumulative frequency which is equal to n, and the corresponding x we are considering as median. And for the continuous series, we are in a process, it's in a total 6-step process. We are arranging the data in ascending order, then we will calculate the cumulative frequency, then we will apply the formula n by 2. So then we look out the cumulative frequency, later that to applying formula we are getting that. This is what we have worked in median calculation. In the quartile 1 and 2 calculation also it's almost similar, but only slight variation. So first we'll discuss about the individual series. Individual series, the first step is same, arrange the data in ascending or descending order. Whatever the data they given, first we need to arrange the data in ascending or descending order, and second we used to use the formula. Under median, we are calculating the formula for calculating n is the means the median is size of n plus 1 by 2, but in quartile we use size of n plus 1 by 4 for the Q1, and for formula for Q3 is size of 3 into n plus 1 by 4. It means here nothing is present, means 1, it means first quartile, here this is third quartile, n plus 1 by 4, because we already told that the data is completely divided into 4 parts, that's why we consider it as a 4. N means frequency or number of, in case of individual series it's in a number of observation, we consider it as n. So then, and the fifth step, count the arranged data. So the third step, count the arranged data and find the Q1 and Q3. Let us solve problems on this. I will repeat it again. First we will arrange the data in ascending or descending order, then we need to apply formula. For Q1 it's size of n plus 1 divided by 4. For Q3 it's size of n plus 1 divided by 4. The first problem, so determine Q1 and Q3. they are given the data like 31, 35, 27, 29, 32, 43, last is 45, 42 and 30. So as a first step, it suggests us we need to arrange the data in ascending or descending order. So we have arranged the data in ascending order, 27, 28 means we have arranged the data. And the second step, so we need to use the formula. For first we are working on Q1, the formula is size of n plus 1 by 2. Size of n plus 1 by 2, size of n means 15, 15 means the 15 terms, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, sorry, one more number is missing here, so you can consider as 32 or some 32. So it means, so here so you need to work then. So total 15 plus 1, it means total 15 terms we have. So n is 15, so here one data is missing. So total we have 15 plus 1, it means number of items, number of variables is 15 plus 1 divided by 4. 15 plus 1, it's 16 divided by 4, it means fourth item. Just we need to look that's what you have to do. So you have to count the arranged data and found Q1, means here we got the total, it's like fourth item. So we will count the data 1 2 3 4, the fourth data is 30, so we will call it Q1 is 30. And again next for Q3, size of 3 into n plus 1 by 4. So again 3 into n means 15 numbers we have plus 1 divided by 4, we will get the 12th item. So 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12. The 12th item is 42. The 42 is the quartile 3, Q3. So I hope you got the problem. So I'll repeat it again. Whatever the data they given, first we have arranged the data in ascending order. So here one number is missing. So after arranging the data, you need to apply the formula in the second step, size of n plus 1 by 4. So n is nothing but the number of terms is used here, number of values here. And the next, so we'll find out the size. If we got the size of fourth, so we need to locate the fourth item here, 27 28 29 and 30. 30 is the Q1. Same thing you will apply for quartile 3 as well. And the second problem, here they given the determine Q1 and Q2. They given the data 15 13 20 25 4 8 11 6 7 8. So what is the first step we need to do here? Yes, we need to arrange the data in ascending order first. And now, so how many number of what is the total number of observation we have? Observation number. So here we have the total 10 observation. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10. It means n is equal to 10. We have arranged the data in the ascending order. First step is over. Second step, what we have to do? Yes, we need to apply the formula. What is the formula for Q1? Q1 is equal to size of n plus 1 divided by fourth item. So size of n is nothing but here total 10 terms, total 10 observations we have. 10 plus 1 divided by 4 we got, so 10 plus 1 is 11 by 4, so we got total 2.75th item. So in the previous problem we got directly 4 and we located the fourth number. Here 2 plus 7, it's very simple that we already discussed this in while solving the problems on median. So 2.75 lies between the second and third item. Are you agree? Yes. So it lies between the Q1 lies between 6 and 7. So how we can take in the different pros. Okay, the second, it means second one is total 6 plus, and what is the left means here it is showing the 2.75. It means the 2 I have taken the second item plus 0.75. It means 0.75 portion between the difference between third and second. Second item is 6 plus, what is the difference we have? 0.75 into the difference between 7 and 6 is 1. If you multiply 0.75 into 1, we will get 0.75 only. The total Q1 is 6.75. In the same way we will solve for Q3. What is the formula to solve the Q3? Yes, size of 3 into n plus 1 by 4. It is equal to size of n is 10 here, again 10 plus 1 we got by 3 into 11 by 4 we got total 8.25. It indicates that the number, the Q3 lies between 8 and 9. Here 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9. It means the quartile lies between, Q3 lies between 15 and 20. So Q3 is equal to 8th item plus 0.25, the remaining part, that is we need to take in difference between 9 and 7. What is the difference here? 15 and what is the difference? 20 and 15. The difference is 5. 0.25 into 5 we get the answer is 5. So 0.2 to 0.5. So we'll add 15 plus whatever the value 1.25 we got that, so the Q3 is 60.25. I will repeat the problem again. So here they're given the data, we need to calculate Q1 and Q2, Q1 and Q3. So first we need to arrange the data in ascending order or descending order. For individual series we have an option, we can arrange in any format. So later the find out the n, n is nothing but the number of observation. You have 10. Q1 we calculated through using the formula n plus 1 by 4. It means we got total 2.75th item. It means the number lies between second and third. So we have taken that, we have divided the 2.7.2 2 plus 0.75. 2, the second item is 6 and the 0.75 lies between 6 and 7. The difference between 6 and 7 is 1. We multiplied 1 into 0.75, we got 0.5. So total the value is 6.75. Same way the Q3, the size of 3 into n plus 1, we got the size of 8.25. So it means the number lies between 8 and 9. So 8th item is how much? 15 plus 0.25. The 0.25 is lies between 8th and 9th. So what is the difference between difference between 8th and 9th is total 20 minus 15, we got the 5. 5 into 0.25, we got 1.25. 1.25 plus 15, the answer Q3 is 16.25. So if you have any queries, please get back to me. And the next, so here we till now we solved the problems on individual series, and the next discrete series. As like in a median, same in median we following, first we are arranging the data in only ascending order and we will calculating cumulative frequency, and we are using the formula n by 2. And the next we will be searching the respective column in the CF. Same process will apply here, but only the formula will change here. So only in individual series we will arrange the data either in ascending or descending, but in case of discrete series always we need to arrange the data in ascending order only. So whatever the data will given, they will ascend. Then we'll find the cumulative frequencies. What do you mean by cumulative frequency? The cumulative frequency is nothing but in general we can tell that it's a running total of the frequency column. So you need to consider that. So whatever the data, the x and the frequency, the variable they are given, the frequencies they will give. So you need to calculate the cumulative frequency. Then you need to apply the formula. Same formula for Q1, size of n plus 1 by 4, and for Q3, size of 3 into n plus 1 by 4. So once you got the value, you need to check that nth value in the cumulative frequency column, search the respective item cumulative frequency column, and the corresponding value, it should be equal or greater than. So it should corresponding x value we call as Q1, the corresponding Q3 x value we call as Q3. So just recall the process. First we have to arrange the data, find the cumulative frequency, then use the formula, then we will find the x. So I'll show one example here. So here they given the data, find Q1 and Q3 from the following. They are given the x, it means variables 200, 205, 210, 215, 220, 225, 230, and the frequency we have 4, 7, 8, 6, 10, 3. So they are given the x and the frequency. If you total that frequency, you will get the n. So first what we need to do, we need to arrange the data in ascending order. Already the data is arranged in ascending order, we don't need to do anything here. So first step is clear. What is the second step? Second step, we need to find the first step data already arranged. Second step, what we need to find the cumulative frequency. So how the cumulative frequency, as I already told, that it's a running total 4 plus 7 11, 11 plus 8 19, 19 plus 6 25, 25 plus 10 35, 35 plus 7 42, 42 plus 3 45. So this is the cumulative frequency, and I already told in the classes, always in each and every step just cross check your calculation. It's a cross check, just always the n, whatever the value of n is always equal to the last digit of the cumulative frequency. If it is coming, so through this you can eliminate the errors which you're doing. Okay, then we'll calculate the Q1 first. What is the formula for Q1? We need to apply we are done with the two stages. We are in the data and we find the cumulative frequency. And what is the third stage? We used to use the formula. What is the formula? Size of n plus 1 by 4th item. So here, So n is 45 plus 1, 46 divided by 4, we got the size of 11 plus 5. Just check that value which is equal or greater than 11.5. What is the so here we have 11, the next greater value is 19. That corresponding x will be the corresponding x, it means the 210 is the Q1. Guys, listen this carefully, means equal or here is 11, it's and equal or the next higher value we call the next higher cumulative frequency is 19, that corresponding x is 210, that is quartile 1. And Q3 same way. So size of 3 into n plus 1 by 4th item, we got total 34.5. so look at the value in 34.5 here. So do we have 34.5 here exactly? No. What is the next higher number? 35. That corresponding, or that 35 lies between 220. This corresponding means the 35 is the corresponding value we call is quartile 3. I will repeat the problem again. First we need to arrange the data. So data already arranged in, we don't need to arrange. Next we need to find the cumulative value. The step 2 is find the cumulative frequencies. So this is what we find the cumulative frequencies. Then we need to apply the formula Qn is equal to n plus, we got the n plus 11.5. so we need to look it in the cumulative frequency either equal or the next higher number. The next higher number is 19, that 19 the corresponding value will be, corresponding x will be Q1. Same for Q3, we got 34.5, that corresponding value 220 is the Q2. I hope you understand the problems. So I'll be sending the assignments. It's problems of both like Q1 and Q2, Q1 and Q3. So once you're done with the session, I will share the PPT as well. Copy completely, just copy to the notes everything along with the assignment problems, so it will be easy to maintain. Thank you and have a great day.